Hello guys, welcome back. So now here in this session, once again automatic payment program. So guys, in automatic payment program, we are discussing about a very unique topic called cross company code payment. In the sense like this cross company code payment, the concept is one company code is making payment on behalf of other company code, right? Very that what to say rare what to say this requirement will be there, guys. Very rare configurations also will be there, but still okay. So the reason behind is like even covering these things and all, because even guys sometime what happened, like let's suppose once you go for interview, somebody says like you tell me some certain unique requirement which you have received, right? So it happens. This is the part of like, let's suppose what happened. Like earlier, the requirement actually it was later on the requirement was withdrawn by client, but later earlier what happened like one company code implementation done, right? Other company code rollout is done, right? Now both company codes are in support phase. So client later on raising the requirement that is it possible that my one company code itself is making payment on behalf of remaining two, three company codes are there, right? So yes, it is possible. Now, then what is happening, guys? Then long back I'm talking about. So we gave a presentations also. This is how I'm able to remember the steps and all, right? So now, but later on, client they withdrawn the requirement and all. Okay, so this can be even like this can be says okay, this is what the requirement I have received recently and we have worked. And the concept, if somebody asks, if you have the knowledge, if you have like if you're having understanding, then you can explain or else you can leave it. Okay, now so here we are discussing about cross company code. It's a bit confusing. The reason behind is like because of accounting entries only. This is what the things. So this Tata chemical, right? This I have not added actually. This is a kind of assignment for you people. If you want to add another company code, you can add it. So today, like I'm going to proceed further with Tata Motor and Tata Steel, right? So what is happening, guys? Here the requirement is Tata Motor is making payment on behalf of other company codes, right? So here other company code means first of all invoice must be posted, guys. So invoice is going to be posted. In that case, simple accounting entries are going to take place. Right? Let's talk about stock account or any particular deal account is debited and vendor account is credited. Now, where is the problem? The problem is there at the time of payment. The payment must be the vendor must be cleared, guys, but the vendor belongs to Tata Motor. And here bank account that belongs to sorry, vendor belongs to Tata Steel and bank account belongs to Tata Motor, right? So for vendor, what is happening, guys? If vendor is getting debited, there should be one offsetting GL, right? So a clearing GL is supposed to be created for Tata Steel. At the same time, for Tata Motor, what is happening, guys? The accounting entry. This is the example of normal cases, right? So in Tata Motor, what is happening? The accounting entry is going to be clearing account. Again, for Tata Motor also, one clearing account is going to be created and bank account is going to be credited. So clearing account debit and bank account credit. Okay. Now, in the same way, if Tata Chemical, if you want to add, then again another clearing account supposed to be created for Tata Chemicals. So the main company code, if you main company code in the sense, this is called paying company code, right? I'll just do one thing. So here, this is your paying company code, and this is called sending company code. Hope you guys are able to remember. The very first when we did the configurations for this automatic payment program, you are having options sending company code and paying company code. That concept I'm explaining here. You see here how much criticalities are there, guys, right? And this is also now. So paying company code is Tata Motor, right? And Tata Steel sending company code. Even Tata Chemical also will be sending company code itself. And likewise, if any other company codes are there, these all company codes are going to be treated as a sending company code itself, right? So till here, there is no any, there should not be any doubt. Okay. So now I will just do one thing. Okay. So now what happened, guys? For all sending company code, how many clearing GLs are required? For all sending company code, only one clearing GLs are required, right? And paying company code, how many clearing GLs are required, guys? So paying company codes are required. The clearing GL of paying company code equals to total number of sending company code. If total 5 sending company codes are there, for every sending company code, different clearing GL, it means 5 clearing GL supposed to be created. Whereas for sending company codes, only one clearing GLs are required. Okay. Now, so this clearing GL, I think we have created. Let me log in, guys. Okay. Now here, so FSW and FSW once again. I'll keep two different screen here. So look at here, guys. In one screen number one. This is for Tata Motor. So here, TM33. Okay, and this server, my configuration is not there, I think. Okay, now here, FS00. So here for Tata Steel. Okay, Tata Steel. Now, it's Tata Motor, right? So here we are having clearing accounts, right? 5001, 5002 for TH33 and TC33, right? Since it means that, as per example, right? Tata Chemical and Tata Steel, right? So two different sending company codes are there. So overall, how many clearing accounts are required for Tata Motor, guys? Two clearing accounts are going to be created. Even we can manage with a single clearing account also, there is no issues. But generally, it is advisable for every company code better to create a single different clearing account, so that it will be easy for them to reconcile later. Reconciliations in the sense matching the transactions. Now, so this is TM33, right? Here, if you click on TS33, other account. So here we are having one clearing account, and of course, for sending company code, only one clearing account is required. Likewise, for Tata Chemical, further again a different clearing company code clearing account supposed to be created, and the real number must be a different, right? Same number cannot be kept. Same 5003 cannot be used by even like what to say. 5003 can be used by even Tata Chemical also. There is no issues and all, but make sure that the name of the GL account will be same. Okay, name of GL account will be same, because whatever name is there, that is getting created. In the sense, this part is getting created at chart of account level. So all the company code which is using same chart of account, right? So this name will be same for every company code. Now, what next, guys? So the next one is I think we have done configurations for Tata Steel, right? For Tata Steel, we have done the configurations. Let me do one thing. XK03. For Tata Steel, are we having any vendor? Let me check. Any vendor is there or not? Yes, it is there. Okay. So we can post an invoice. For this vendor, we can post an invoice. Or is like FEL 1 for this vendor. No open item is there. So FB 60. Okay. Now here TS33. Okay. So this is the vendor account. Give a date. So better to give a previous date so that it is going to be overdue. And any amount, guys, let's suppose 1200. And here any GL account, like let's suppose expense GL, let's suppose. I don't know whether I have created any GL account for this one or not. So expenses there, right? You post expense itself, no issues. For this one also we can. Okay. So here 1200, right? Press enter. Required field. Make it test. Okay. So the first activity we have performed. What we have done? We have posted an invoice for data 3. But the payment must be made by what to say, this Tata Motor Company Group, right? Now the question is, okay, so we'll do one thing. Uh, Here the vendor number, right? Okay, certain steps I'm missing, guys. Okay, no issues. Let me proceed further. Once I proceed, I think we'll be able to remember. So now, so we have to run APP, right? Before that, Another configurations you have to do FB, ZP, even for Tata Steel also. So here for Tata Steel, all company code. FB, ZP configuration must be there, guys. The way we have done in Tata Motor. So click on new entry. Now look at here, guys. The interesting part is company code TS33, right? And here sending company code is which one, guys? Tell me. And paying company code is one. What to give here and what to give here?
Sending company code is TS33
Uh-huh.
and TM33 is paying company code.
So likewise, let's suppose now if you have again, so this is TM33 is paying company code, right? Now again for Tata Chemical. So again what we have to do? Sending company code TC33 and paying company code TM33. Likewise, if multiple company codes are there, for every company code we can do the settings. Simply you just save it. No need to do anything. Come back. Uh, for Tata Motor, sending company code we have not given. Why? Because Tata Motor itself is the paying company code, in the sense Tata Motor is making payment on behalf of, like, for their vendors, right? So that is why paying company code we have given. But the sending company code concept comes for other company code, right? Because they are just posting the invoices, but the payment is going to be made by different company code. So that is why paying company code will be different and sending company code is different. Now, so come back. What about uh, paying company code here? Configurations. So do we need to do this, guys? This payment method and these all settings or not? So not needed. Why? Because paying company code is what? TM33, right? So paying company code configurations we have already done them. But TM33, if you click here, TM33 already we have done. Paying company code is TM33. So for TM33 we have already done, right? So no need to do this configurations, right? Now payment method in country. So payment method, right? That is for every company code which belongs to a particular country, right? So payment method. So this is also not required, guys. The check payment method or bank transfer, whatever is happening, right? So these things already we have done for Tata Motor, right? Tata Steel, because Tata Steel is not making payment, right? So that is why even payment method in company code, like whatever the country level payment methods are given by SAP or is like created, right? So which how many payment methods are going to be used by this company code? So that payment method assignment, right? So payment method in company code. Who is the paying company code? Tata Motor. And against Tata Motor, we have to assign the payment method that is already we have assigned. Now, what about the house bank? Do we need to set up house bank, guys, or not? Yes, no, not needed. Why not needed here?
Because TM33 bank only trigger on that while making payment.
Yes. So, guys, now the house bank is not required because who is going to make payment? The payment is going to be made by Tata Motor, right? So, in this context, if I say house bank is required or not, so no, it is not required. Whereas for overall, Tata Motor is an organization, right? Tata Motor is an organization. They are having customers. So whatever receivables are there, that will be collected by Tata Motor. Sorry, Tata Steel is an organization, right? So Tata Steel, the vendor payments are going to be made on behalf of, like, Tata Steel. Tata Motor is going to make payment. But if you talk about receivables, those are going to be collected by Tata Steel itself. So where those amounts are coming, of course, It's a huge organization, guys, and multiple bank related, multiple what do you say, transactions are taking place, right? So of course it is required. So what I said now, I said like in this, like let's suppose I said for this cross company vote payment. So if someone asks for cross company vote payment, like let's suppose Tata Motor is making payment on behalf of Tata Steel. So in that case, do we need any house bank? Do we need to set up for Tata Steel? No, it is not required. Why? Because the payment is made by Tata Motor. Then why should we create a house bank for Tata Steel? Right? So those things we have already done. What next, guys? So the next one is okay. Anything is missing? Yeah, one more thing is missing. Okay, one more thing is missing. What is missing, guys? So once we run the automatic payment program, guys, these two transactions are taking place. Okay, see, look at here. For 5001 is the clearing account. So here have I given 5001? Yes, and 5003, that is for Tata Steel. So exactly this transaction, this accounting entry will be taking place, guys. Okay, this accounting entry will be taking place. I'll just do one thing, or else bring it here. Okay. So first of all, vendor account of Tata Steel and clearing account of Tata Steel, right? This is debit and credit, first transactions. And second one, again clearing account debit. For which one? That belongs to Tata Motor. This clearing account is of Tata Steel, right? This clearing account is of Tata Steel. This 5003 is of Tata Steel. And this 5001 is of Tata Metro, right? Bank account, let's suppose real account is 1000, right? Here vendor account is, what is the vendor number? So this is the exact accounting entry required. When we run this automatic payment program, I need this accounting entry, guys. Okay, this accounting entry is required. Now, these are the accounting entry required. So this is what the accounting entry required, right? So guys, now what happened? So this vendor should come into picture, right? So once we run this automatic payment program, right? Once we run this automatic payment program, then what happened, guys? This vendor code we are going to specify over there, or else if overdue items are there, and that too, if we specify the company code Tata Steel, the system is going to find out this vendor number. And apart from this, since paying company code for Tata Steel is Tata Motor, right? And from which house bank the payment is going to be made, guys? So rank number one is HDFC, right? For HDFC, this bank here we have given. So these two accounts, vendor account and bank account, will be triggered by system easily. What about these two clearing account? How SAP will be able to identify that, okay, this clearing account, this is the offsetting account for Tata Steel and this is the offsetting account for Tata Motor. So for these two, what we have to do, we have to do one small assignment. What is the transaction code, guys, for this assignment? Okay, Something is there, I think. Uh, Let me try. Slash and 73. No, what is this? It's a different thing. I don't know what is this. Okay, OB 74. Let me try. Not even this one also, guys. Okay, slash and OB by A. Yes, I think this is. So look at here, company code clearing. Okay, so clearing account. First company code is TM33 and second company code is TH33. Later on, the same assignment we have to do for Tata Chemical. So again, first company code TM33 and second company code TC33. Okay, press enter. Now, so 40 debit, 50 credit. So this first one, right? First one is okay. Now, so for Tata Motor, what clearing account we have created, guys? Look at here. So for Tata Motor, right? This 5001. This is for Tata Steel actually. So in Tata Motor Company code for Tata Steel 5001 I have created. So here give 5001 debit credit both and company code 2 that is for Tata Steel. Okay. So for Tata Steel clearing account is 5003. This 5003 is going to be specified in here. It is going to be specified here. 5003 and here also 5003. At the same time, posting key, debit and credit 50. Present. So we have linked this GL account for both company code. This belongs to Tata Motor, this belongs to Tata Steel. Okay. So here, I think you just save it, guys. Now what happened? So we have done with the configurations. I think yes, we have done with the configurations. So what we have done, like first thing, like for Tata Motor, okay. So if you talk about cross company code payment, right? So first of all, your main company code is there. For that, whichever required configurations are there that we have already done, right? What additional configurations we have to do? So you have to create two different clearing GL in both company code. One is the paying company code and one's clearing GL supposed to be created for sending company code, right? Because the reason behind is vendor belongs to Tata Steel, bank belongs to Tata Motor, right? So for this vendor, if this is going to be debited, then a clearing account which belongs to Tata Steel itself is going to be credited. This bank is of Tata Motor is going to be credited. So one clearing account for Tata Motor we have created that is going to be debited, right? Now, okay. So these two clearing account we have created, right? And these clearing accounts are supposed to be interlinked. So that we have done. OBYA is the transaction code by which we have interlinked both account, right? Now, then what next, guys? The next one is again for Tata Steel. We have to do a small company code in FBZP. Only sending company code and paying company code supposed to be specified. It means I'll tell you. Look at the logic here, guys. Go to F110. Here we have to check. Now, what is the date, guys? It's 11 October. So, we will date. And this one we are running for what? We are running for Tata Steel, right? TS33A. This payment is going to be run for by Tata Steel, right? For Tata Steel. For which company code it is being run? Tata Steel. Payment method. Is it like, okay, so guys, payment method related any, okay, let me check. 13, 10, okay, now. And the vendor number directly I'm going to give, guys. Number I have given. Okay, now listen log as usual, and here I'm going to give the vendor and save it. Now click on status, guys, and let me run the proposal. Let me see what challenges, errors we are going to get. Enter. It's taking time. I don't know, the screen is hanged or because of cross company code it is checking lots of things, right? That might be the reason. I think, guys, the screen is hanged. Do I need to cancel this? It's not getting cancelled, right? Okay, we'll do one more thing. But since this is already payment proposal has been created, identification code, this one is already. So what is this, guys? What is this? What is this? What is this? This is hand only, right? So why it is not? Okay, delete the proposal and go to XK02. First of all, I don't know the payment method T I have assigned over there or not. So assign a payment method, but there should be some other reason. do not appear. So here nothing is specified, right? If something is specified, document entered up to today, posting date is also today. So this everything is fine, right? Here, if I save it, then what happened? Okay, let me calm down. Payment method selections 2500. No, the same vendor we are using for Tata Steel also or Tata Motor also. What? This like TM33. Yes, it is existing for TM33 also, right? That is why it is saying 2500, right? Our is for 1200. So what mistake we have done, guys? That is very difficult. So here it will be PS33 only. Vendor number we have given, everything is there. It's fine. And here the vendor number we have given, everything is fine. There is no any issues. There is no any issues. Right? So where is the problem? No, nothing is happening. Okay. Okay. Oh, this many open items are there. Oh my god, the payment which I have posted. That is okay. I'll just do one thing, guys. Don't have time to check. I don't know where I have posted the payment. I think I have posted. Is it posted for Tata Motor itself or for Tata Steel? No, this is Tata Motor, right? TS33 for TS33 we have posted, right? Yes, it is posted for TS33 and it is saying that not due. Why it is not due here? Okay, that is why it is not getting selected. So remove this, make it 0010001 because it was not due, right? So that is why system is not getting, it is not getting selected. If it is overdue, then only it is going to be selected for the payment, right? A payment method was already, payment terms are already assigned here. So that also we have to check, guys. In vendor master, one payment method was assigned. So make sure that the item must be overdue. Right? We have made unnecessary experiments. Delete. Now run the proposal. So hopefully it should work fine. And here, yes. Let me come down. What is happening, guys? Okay, this PO box and these things are missing. Why? Because see the payment method T we are using, right? And payment method T means the bank details. The PO box and addresses are required for the vendor, right? And the vendor bank details also is required. So immediately we'll perform those settings. In the sense, those details must be given. So xk02 address and payment transactions. So here press enter. Okay, so now here guys, let's save it. So bank details. Also we have given that because the next error will be of that one only. So delete, run the proposal. Now come down and see, look at here, the magic. Yes. So this is what the entry. Okay. See, look at here. This is for Tata Motor. Tata Motor means bank account 1003. So 1003 is what? Is it a bank account, guys? 1003 for which bank is ICICI bank account is coming into picture, right? So guys, for house bank related multiple settings we have done, right? Earlier. So anyway, the thing is like ranking order and multiple things we have given. So now system has instead of HDFC, it has picked ICICI. It's okay. Certain logic will be there. Logic in the sense like previously multiple experiments we have made, right? So based on that, system is going to pick ICICI account. It's okay. So your bank account ultimately what is happening, guys? So bank account 50 means credit, 40 means debit, and what is getting debited? The clearing account which we have created for this Tata Motor Company code 5001, right? Look at here for Tata Motor, right? So 5001 debit and 1000 instead of 1000 now system is taking ICICI so make it 1003. So this one and for Tata Steel what is happening? The same vendor, this vendor 439, right? 100439 debit and clearing account which we have created for Tata Steel Company code 5003. Okay, 5003 is getting. So here the vendor account is getting debited and this clearing account is getting credited, right? So come back. Now run the payment. If I run the is the issues, press enter. Okay, so it got so payment now. So here if you click on refresh, look at here, it's gone. Payment is made by Tata Motor, but the clearing has happened where? In Tata Steel. The liability is gone in the sense the payment we have made. Who has made payment? Tata Motor has made payment, right? So now here, come back. So what is happening, guys, when we talk about cross company code payment? Okay. So if somebody asks, is it possible to make cross company code payment through APP? Yes, it is possible. For that, we are having a concept called sending the code and paying company code. The question could be asked, like if anybody is going to ask the questions, then in any way they can ask like what is the concept behind sending company code or paying company and paying company code? Can we make cross company code payment through APP, right? Or if we have a cross company code payment through APP, right? So what is the configurations required for the sending company, right? So only one configuration is there, guys. Apart from this, remaining is not required because the payment method in country, bank determinations, house bank is not required. Why? Because the paying company code is something else, right? Now, so here what is happening? Sending company code, paying company code means one additional configurations we have done, and apart from this, the clearing GL must be created. Now, how many clearing GLs are going to be created? So paying company code, if the paying company code is making payment on behalf of total 10 company codes, then 10 clearing GL we are going to set up. And remaining 10, so paying company code is Tata Motor, TM33, and sending company code is, let's suppose 10 different company codes are there. So for Tata Motor, how many GL accounts are there, guys? Clearing GL, 10 clearing GLs are going to be created. And for these 10 sending company code, only what is a clearing GLs are going to be set up. Now, so till here it is clear. Now, what is the next challenge? Okay, the next challenge is now client will say that it's okay, you did it, right? Look at here. Okay, so which one, guys? This one. This one clearing document number is 1005, right? And 1200. So this is cleared. Now you go to 5003. 5003 is for data steel, right? So not vendor, go to FPL3N. So we are having a balance of 1200 rupees here, right? And again 5001 for data mode, right? So even we can stop here also, guys. Stop here in the sense like let's suppose here 1200 balance, 1200 balance. So client will say that look at here, even though these are the clearing account, still it is having certain balances. For Tata Motor also this GL balance is there, and for Tata Steel also this GL balance is there, right? So it's okay. We are not going to assign this GL account against the financial statement version in the sense like in whatever financial statement is getting generated, in that let's suppose this clearing account we are not going to assign. But still, what happened? The client was there when we gave a demo that this is how it is going to happen. Then they said that no, there should be zero balance in both accounts, right? What they said that as we know, the concept of clearing account means at the end of the day, right, the balance must be zero. In the clearing account means there should not be any balances, it must be zero. So guys, now what next? Then in that case, what we have to do? We have to create open item. This GL must be created as an open item, and even this is also must be created as an open item. Okay. Now guys, if we set up these two CL as an open item, again certain challenges will come into picture, right? Certain challenges will come into picture. So what are those challenges? Again, additional configurations we have to do in order to meet this requirement. Because see, I'll tell you guys, I didn't want to make it complex, but as I said, like in bonus, I'm giving this. No worries. If you guys are able to understand, it's okay. If not, then once you have some experience and all, might be in future if you guys are going to receive such kind of requirement. Of course, whatever I'm explaining, your client is going to raise these issues. They'll say that. So now here, everything is done. Even the accounting entry is coming proper in this automatic payment program. Everything is done. Payment is posted. The account got clear. Vendor account got clear. Where is the challenge? Now the challenge is client will say that now you just do one thing. You do something so that the clearing account balance is also going to be zero. Right now it is showing a balance of 1200 here also and 1200 in Tata Motor also. So this must be zero. So this is going to be zero only if these both accounts are going to be cleared. Okay, if these both accounts are going to be somehow we are going to clear these two accounts, then only it is going to be zero. Okay, so how to clear this? What are the additional configurations are required? Again, certain things are coming into picture, guys, but it will take time. So that is I'm going to